Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. In the previous episode, we finally vassalized Assyria, but after the war the map was a horrible mess. We had the units everywhere, and we still have. So I said I would play off camera a little bit, but in the end I just gave our units orders where they are supposed to go now. And also I checked all our cities, made sure that we are working the tiles that we should be working. I checked specialist slots and all these things that I've been neglecting during the war. And I think we can just continue playing on camera. We'll be getting a great scientist soon. Also, we are about to finish some wonders. So yeah, I think we are fine. I don't have to play off camera to clean things up a bit. The units are moving. They will get to their positions for the next wars eventually, without me micromanaging them too much. So let's just continue from where we left off, basically. I think we can end the turn immediately. It took me like half an hour to clear the map a little bit, but was worth it now when all the units arrive. Oh, this is unfortunate. One of our friends is not our friend anymore. Okay. But what I wanted to say, when the units arrived their new positions, the map will be much more clear and like understandable. Right now it's just units everywhere. Okay, also another thing, I sent some garrison units. We had them mixed up with our veterans, so I cleared that up a bit as well. Here, let's work the forge. Oh, and I bought some units and tiles, that's another thing. We need quite a few corvettes, so I start buying those. And before I forget, we have to buy one more tile here, because I need to block this island as a city location. That was the Japanese settler somewhere in this area, and I really don't want him to settle on this island. I'd rather not work the incense. That's a horrible resource. Most of the time incense is just on a desert with horrible yields. What about the stone? That might be a little bit better. In the end, we'll just... Maybe we can work this tile immediately. I will build a mine here as soon as possible. Okay. Next. Is there any interesting tile that we want to buy? I don't see anything. Which means we'll just work another scientist slot. They're still growing pretty quickly, so that's fine. Okay, here's a new tercio. That is useful because I still need some more garrison units. Here, I think. I'll be raising this city in a few turns, but we'll be settling a new one, so we'll still need the garrison unit for the new city. What is this? She wants us to build constabularies. Yeah, eventually. I think we should be able to build them before the quest expires. And okay, done with another courthouse. So as usual, now we have to catch up with all the basics. Start with floating gardens, and I'll get back there in a minute. Here. I'll build harbor, because I want to be able to buy ships in the city. And... let's move this explorer back for now. Or he can stay here, actually. He should be safe inside the Assyrian territory. But I wanted to get back to Hipporegius. Okay, so what do we have to build after the floating gardens? Monument. Council, barracks, arena, walls. Don't really need lighthouse. We have like no sea tiles. What about some tiles like sheep and cattle? We have 2 tiles. Maybe I will queue up stable as well. That'll be enough for now. The knight will stay here. And the skirmisher will stay here as well, because when I start raising the city, we'll have some partisans. I want to be ready for them. Okay, next. Also, I have to keep an eye on this city. It seems that Japan might actually be able to take it if they send a few more ships. City is going to fall slowly. And I'll try to delay the war with Japan as much as possible. Hope that Carthage can somehow defend the city, but if it gets dangerously low, I will just step in and clear the Japanese ships. These are great scientists. So from now on, we'll be using them only for the instant science.
Architecture begins where it...
And here we have to start working on the road, because we again have some cities that are not connected. Go. Still some tiles that we have to repair, but I think it's more important to build this road as soon as possible. You'll build me a mine. Doesn't really matter where we start. These tiles, actually the sheep is in the range. Let's fix that then. Go. And why are you not moving? No. You should be heading this way. I was also thinking about our plans for future wars. And I think we'll end up declaring on America, Russia, and William at the same time, while fighting Japan and maybe Carthage. Or maybe it won't be us who's gonna declare these wars, but my guess is William is about to declare. Let's say I'd give him like 15 turns. And then I want to take Amsterdam. And in order to take Amsterdam, we need some more to maneuver around here. And to get that, we'll have to get rid of San Francisco and the Yaroslavl. So I'll just declare, in the process, take Moscow. And also, because we are about to declare war on Japan. Oh, hey, just block another tile. Because of the siege, so that's another war why we'll have to fight on this side. And I think when our peace treaty with Carthage ends, she is going to declare on us, because she lost like her whole income. It is probably worth it for the AI to declare just to end that horrible deal she had, like minus 450 gold per turn or something like that. We may end up in war with the whole world in like 20 turns. Okay, I don't have herbalist. Let's quickly build that. Stay. And now when I'm thinking about it, also Polynesia denounced us, so yeah, once we are fighting like pretty much everyone on the map, Polynesia will probably join and we'll be fighting her as well. I was hoping that we can stay friends with Polynesia somehow. Probably won't be possible anymore, we are just too aggressive. Okay, next. I just hope that in the next, let's say, 20 turns we can build up our navy. I want to get 2 fleets. What is this? Who's standing here? Oh, this way. Okay, now it's getting a bit messy. Because as the units are arriving, they're blocking some tiles. Oh no! You lost the magic castle by 2 turns! Are you kidding me? That was a waste of production. No. Oh, how much culture did we get? Here, 1727. Yeah, that's like 2 turns worth of production. I mean, worth of culture. In exchange for 30 turns of production. That was worth it. This is why I want to get ahead science-wise, to get access to wonders that no one else has access to. Make sure that when I'm building them, I actually get them. Because when you go after wonder and then lose it a few turns before it's finished, it's such a huge waste of resources. The Pioneer and Hunt. What does it look like with happiness? A bit of crime. I still think we can wait with constabularies. I want more money. And you could use a grocer. Oh, we don't have a temple here. Only 6 turns. Yeah, sure. Let's grab a temple quickly. Could use some more food around here in the desert. Yeah, let's prioritize the grocer. Workshop for Delhi. And just keep fixing tiles. Okay, where do we want this city? Probably here, but I think I'll leave the Pioneer here for now. Until the city is gone, I want to make sure that I don't lose the Pioneer to some random partisan unit. Start raising the city now. I think we can. All the squish units are gone. Can annex it. And raise it. Good. And now we also have enough money to buy some more ships. It's one corvette. That's another one. Thinking that I could maybe start raising Malacca now. Yeah, I think I'll send, say, these two guys back. And we can start here as well. Raise. Good. I really hope that we can get a leaning tower. If you lose that as well, I'll be really pissed. Oh, hey, found a new city-state. The middle of nowhere. How does it look like around here? Well, Japan seems to be running out of ships. And it's sending a musketman down. That should help a lot. Let's send this frigate the east. I just want to make sure there are no Japanese reinforcements coming. Maybe one more corvette here. It seems that there is no Tokyo Express this time. Arms, come on. And because we don't have enough room around here yet, these units will just have to wait embarked. Let me just finish fixing this tile. Did it really get destroyed right after we finished repairs? Come on, game. Okay. It's one unit down and there's a garrison unit. I will just let it go. Next turn we can kill the second pikeman. Maybe we can even attack with the knight. Fast is Paris growing? 50 turns. 50 turns isn't bad. Oh, well, here I see a decent tile. Trying to find a tile with production and food. Now I found it. Got the truffles, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities love the king. That was pretty good. It's still growing surprisingly fast, considering that we are working pretty much all the specialist slots. I think I can just work the village. Right. And go. You'll wait here. This guy is a garrison, so he can stay where he is. Should be heading this way. Anyone who you don't get along with is... Oh, okay. Yeah. Like 15 turns, I'll definitely give you regards to Carthage. With all my units. And... I think this is like the last turn for the Japanese invasion fleet. Good, the city survived. We didn't have to declare. I was really afraid that I will be forced into war with Japan too soon. Oh, we are working on a farm here, right? So maybe you can log that tile. Or... we are growing pretty quickly now. Let's log the university. We needed science. We need to get ahead. What does it look like tech-wise? We have 38, 33, 34, 35. It's still not enough. I want to be at least like 10 techs ahead. How many forests do we have around here? Only one. But... I think I'll still go for the university. Build me a mine. Stay here. And... now we quickly finish. Pikeman. We are done with the gold. What else do we want to fix? It doesn't matter, we have to fix everything, so let's start here. 45. 45. You guys will stay here for a bit longer. We'll probably still get like 3 more groups of partisans. Six more turns for the Leaning Tower. I'm getting more and more nervous. Now when I know that it is possible for us to lose a wonder, I suddenly feel a lot more uncertain about these wonders. And yeah, everyone hates us. On sugar. We have probably more than enough sugar. Just give you 1 copy. Enjoy. And another city-state. Look at that, they're all allied with Polynesia. That could be pretty annoying. Where did he go for? Tradition and statecraft. Okay, he went for statecraft, so maybe it's not such a big surprise. Let's check modifiers. Surprisingly, we don't have huge modifier because of our warmongering, just -7. What else is there? Ever inferior. I didn't do anything to hurt you, dude. Yeah, but maybe they're not afraid of our warmongering, but they don't like us vassalizing people, so that's basically the same thing. Okay. Finally, have the coffee. And we have the city connection. Yeah, look at the happiness. You can stay here and finish off Pike Man. Surprised that we got only one city with We Love the King Day from the coffee. Oh, and we finished Artist Guild. It's probably something I should work. How fast are we growing? 19 turns. 19 turns is still decent. Another courthouse. Oh, as usual. What do we have to build now? Monument? No, no, no. Go back. Monument. Granary. Barracks. Aqueduct. Library. Walls. Then we'll return. And again, we have enough money, so let's buy some more ships. More corvettes. I want to buy like 10 more ships. And then we'll buy some land units, probably like 2 more cannons. And maybe some skirmishers. Maybe I'll just wait what we need. We may need some more shields for this army that is preparing for the attack on Netherlands. Are you waiting for? Okay. Japan is retreating. Perfect. Now the city can heal. Washington is now what? How did that happen? Or there's no, and stop asking. And this is voluntary vassalization. It's not like William defeated America. Why would he give up to William? Maybe I'd understand if he was like, okay, Japan is too close, let's just give up. We can't defeat Japan, and that is true. Especially if Japan like sends her fleet to Washington, then Washington falls. But why would you just become a vassal of William voluntarily? This just means that even if we didn't want to, we will end up at war with America when we declare on William, of course. So the scenario I described at the start of the episode is now more and more likely. Question is, what is Russia gonna do? Doesn't have anywhere to grow, so she's stuck with how many? 2, 4, 5, 6 cities? Now she has William from the south and America from the north. Maybe they will declare on Russia and crush her. Then we declare on them. That would work. Interesting. Something I really didn't expect. Just one AI to give up. University. More ships. I'll have to remove these roads. Maybe, what does it look like? I think if I can replace the villages, but the position is decent, so I'll just fix those farms quickly, and then we remove some roads. You know what, maybe we don't need the knight. Just move him. That's a good question. Let's move him here. And next. I'd like to play like 4 more turns. Find out if we can get the Leaning Tower. Well, that was unexpected. I'm pretty sure that I didn't misread the 4 turns. I have no idea how we got the production. So 25% generation of great people in the city, 10% everywhere else, and 3 great person of our choice appears in our capital. Yeah. But let's try to find out where we got the production from. I don't think that this would be the reason. Russia and Brazil now friends. Oh? Oh, here we got a city-state quest. I should really start checking those city-state quests. Okay, good. We could use more food around here, so I'll buy the fish. Start working it, and also buy workboat. Now, production. More science. And the question is, what do you want to build in our capital? Grocery would be very useful. We're getting some crime, so constabulary is not a bad idea either. I kind of want some more wonders. What are our options? Really care about globe. Porcelain tower, be great scientist. "25% boost science in our capital would be pretty damn good. And Golden Age. I'll have to check how many people went for filthy, how many people even have access to Taj Mahal. So it's either Porcelain Tower or Chichen Itza. I'd say that no one has access to Porcelain Tower yet. Because from what I've seen, all the AIs are focusing on the military attacks. We don't have to worry about these two. I will grab... Where is it? I'll grab Great Engineer. And how many turns can we shave off from this? It's 3,000 production. This needs 6,000, so I halve the time. It's not good enough. I'll have to think about this if I want to try it or not, if it's worth the risk. I can start working on it, and when we are halfway done, then use the Great Engineer. But if we don't get it, if someone is already working on it, it's still waste of production in our capital. Yeah, I think I'll have to check all the other saves, try to figure out if anybody is either building it or like how many people have access to it, how many people have enough social policies to start working on it. And based on that, I'll decide if I want to try or not. If I decide to go for something else, I'll just switch to Porcelain Tower. I'll do all of the off-camera. I think we are done with this episode. We got everything we wanted. Maybe just realized we could maybe even wait for some more gold. How much gold are we missing? Let's say 2 turns worth of gold. Then we can buy quarter of the production, get half from the engineer, and then we need like 10 turns. Maybe we could do that. But yeah, I'll still give myself some more time and check all the other saves off camera. Then I'll decide. So yeah, as I said, this will be all for this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.